Hi everyone. So let's solve today's problem of the day, that is swap the array elements. What is the question stating is that given an array of n positive integers, the task is to swap every ith element of the array with I plus 2th element. Okay. So I hope you're clear with the question. What is it stating? That we have an array of element, and what we need to do is we need to swap every ith element with every I plus second element. Okay, so what is I over here? I is the index value, right? So let us see some of the examples that we have. All right, so let us see some of the examples that we have. First, we have array as 1 2 3. Okay, so how is the output that we are getting as 3 2 1? Let us iterate through this array and keep swapping every ith element to I plus 2th element. Okay, all right. So here for the first test case, we have our array as 1, 2, and 3, right? And their index values are 0, 1, and 2 respectively. If you are considering zero based indexing, right? So for the first case, for I equal to 0, what is the value of I plus 2? It will be 2, right? So what value is present at the zeroth index? We have 1, and at second index we have 3, right? So what we need to do is we need to swap both of these two numbers. So what is the array that we'll get? We'll get 3 2 and 1, right? So after swapping we'll get 3 2 1. So now the iteration will go to I plus plus, that is the first index value, right? So after the zeroth index, this iteration will go to the first index. Now at I equal to 1, what is the value of I plus 2? That is 3, right? But over here we have the index values only till 2. Okay, so in this case 3 is out of bound, so our array will remain 3 2 and 1, which is the output. Okay, let us see another example. We have array as 1 2 3 4 5, right? So we are getting this particular output. Let us see how we are getting this. For I equal to 2, we can see that I plus 2 is the second index, right? So this is the array and these are the index value of these array. Okay, so now after I swap my 0th element and second element, I will get my array as 3 2 1 4 5. So the position of 3 and 1 have changed over here. So this is after first iteration. After second iteration, what will I get? Okay, let's see. So I equal to 1. For I equal to 1, I plus 2 would be 3, right? So we need to swap the first index value and third index value. Let us see, these are the index values, right? So first index value is 2, and third index value is 4. Okay, but what we need to do is we do not need to consider this array. Now we have to consider this array. Okay, sorry, now we have to consider this array, right? Because this is the array we are changing in real time. So this, in this particular array, for I equal to 1 we have 2, and for I equal to 3 we have 4, right? So now after swapping these two numbers, we have 3 4 1 2 5. Okay, so now for I equal to 2, we'll have I plus 2 as 4. All right, so in this, now in this array we have to see, for I equal to 2, that means 0 1 2, this element, and 3 4, this element. Now we need to swap these two elements. So what will we get? We'll get 3 4 5 2 1. So I hope you're clear with this test cases. So with this, what we can analyze is that for every ith value and I plus 2 value, till what values this I will iterate to? It will only iterate till n minus 2th index, right? Because for this index, after this index, we will not have our I plus 2 index values. Are you getting my point? Because after these indexes, after n minus 2th indexes, you will not get the values of I plus 2. It will be an out of bound case. So this was the only logic that we had to find in this. In these types of problems are very easy. You just need to see the out of bound cases and cover them in your code. So let's go through the code once. All right, so this is the code that we have. What we are doing is, here you should see that the function is not returning anything, so we need to make the changes in real time, or basically in the given array itself. So what we have to do is, what we are doing is, we are just iterating through the array, and we are only going till index values less than n minus 2, because after this index value we will reach the out of bound cases, so they are not needed to be covered, and we are just swapping every ith value with every I plus second value. So I hope you're clear with this approach. Thank you.